Come on and get this full body workout in featuring me and some of my clients, whether you're doing it at home or in the gym. You don't need any equipment, so you can really do this workout anywhere. And it is recommended to hit full body at least 2 to 3 times a week. So to get warmed up, you're going to march in place. The whole point of a warm-up is to get your blood flowing. So if you've been sitting down, you want to march in place, jog in place for 30 seconds to get that heart rate up. Moving on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. The next part of our warm-up is just going to be some body weight squats. So if you are new to this, you can find your couch, find a chair that you can squat onto. If not, just make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart, toes are slightly pointed out, and you don't have to go down all the way. You want to make sure you're keeping your heels on the ground, so form over depth, and doing this for about 30 seconds. Moving on in 3, 2, 1, the next thing for your warm-up is going to be arm circles and neck circles or neck stretches. So again, warm up, you want to get your blood flow increased, getting the muscles warm, but also getting your joints loose or warmed up as well. So that includes arm circles, neck circles, and you want to do these nice and slow. Just take your time for about 30 seconds each, just to get everything feeling nice and good before we get into the actual workout. Moving on to get your hamstrings warmed up for today, especially if you've been sitting a lot. You're going to come down into a deep squat, keeping your heels on the ground, reaching for the ground in front of you, hips all the way down to the ground, and then extending up, trying to get those legs straight if possible. Again, doing this nice and slow and making sure that you're breathing throughout all of these exercises. Again, you're going to do your squat and extend for about 30 seconds. Okay, moving on to your hands and knees for the cat-cow. Make sure that your hands and wrists are directly underneath your shoulders and that your knees are underneath your hips. So for the cat-cow, this is going to be really slow, done with intention, breathing throughout just to make sure that our spine is fluid, especially again if you've been sitting all day. So you're going to alternate between arching, face goes up, and then you're going to push the floor away from you as you round your back. All right, next we're going to focus on our hip mobility with hip cars. On your hands and knees again, you want to think about circling your hip joint through its full range of motion. So as my knee goes out to the side, once it goes back, notice how my foot is facing the ceiling, and then I go back in the other direction. So you're going to do this for 30 seconds on each side, keeping your hips as square as possible, not letting those shoulders turn, and you will feel your glutes firing, so that is a good sign. So we're priming our glutes and we are mobilizing our hips with this. Lastly, to finish up our glute warm-up, we're going to do some glute extensions. On your hands and knees again, leg goes out straight, and you're going to raise it up, pause for a second, and then lower back down slowly. Keep your core engaged the whole time, and do 30 seconds on one side, and then switch and do 30 seconds on the other side. Okay, if your glutes are burning, take you a nice quick stretch break. If you put one foot in front of the other like this, not necessarily crisscross applesauce, but one foot in front of the other, lean forward, you should feel the stretch in one side of your hip and glutes, and then switch which foot is in front. Do the same thing again. Go ahead and grab some water and get ready. We are going to start our core activation next, so you'll still need your mat for this. We're going to start with dead bugs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come onto your back, and in an alternating fashion, you are going to drop one leg and opposite arm back, slowly keeping your core tucked in, keeping your lower back flat on the floor. Doing this for 30 seconds. We're going to repeat this core activation set 2 times. So again, just make sure you're breathing, you're really focusing on activating your core, and if you start to feel your lower back come up on these, you are just gonna not drop your foot as far. Right into the glute march. So the glute bridge march, you're gonna push up, hips up off the floor, making sure to keep those hips up the whole time as you bring that knee forward. You see, after like each one, I remind myself hips up. And so you're going to keep your weight in your heels, shoulder blades are on the floor, and you should really try to create a line between your shoulders, hips, and knees. Breathing slowly for 30 seconds. Then from here, you'll go directly into your regular glute bridges. So hips come down to the floor, feet are going to be about hip width apart, and you're going to gently press up, squeeze, lower back down slowly. So you should be activating your core as well as your glutes, and you might feel this burning in your legs, your quadriceps, and your hamstrings. Last couple reps here in 3, 2, 1. You are going to now go directly back into your dead bugs. So starting with dead bugs again for another 30 seconds. Take a couple deep breaths and get started. In 3, 2, 1, get ready to move right into your glute bridge march. 30 seconds starting now. Last one, and into your glute bridges. 30 seconds, here we go. Nice and slow, control your breathing. And great job, you are all done with core, so no worries, we're not going to do any more during this workout. It is a good idea to put your core exercises in the beginning of your workout. I know a lot of times if we wait till the end, we might just feel like we don't need to do it. And there is some benefit to do your core beforehand so that your core is activated and primed, ready to brace yourself for the workout. So we're going to get water for about a minute. So I'll explain how the workout is going to go. We are going to do 2 separate circuits with 3 exercises each, starting with our lower body circuit. Now this is still going to be for time, so we're going to do each exercise for about 30 seconds. And so you want to do it at your own pace. Form over everything. So when you're ready, we're going to get started with our body weight squats. For your squats, you do want to take into account your tempo. So you want to focus on slow on the way down, so about 2 counts on the way down, and then 1 count on the way up. After squats, we're gonna go directly into calf raises, so bear with me here. So push for these next couple seconds, then we'll go right into calf raises. After calf raises is gonna be our reverse lunges, and then we'll rest for a minute, and then repeat this circuit 3 times. Calf raises, again, nice, slow, and controlled, coming up all the way onto your toes, lowering back down as slow as you can, breathing, and you can play around with your foot position. So the first one, I'm gonna have my toes pointed out, and then the next one, I'm actually gonna put my toes pointed in. So you're gonna work a different part of your calf on those 2 different variations. Finishing up here in 3, 2, 1 for reverse lunges. I'm gonna do 1 leg at a time, so it's gonna be about 30 seconds on each side. Again, going slow and controlled. So for your lunge, if you're not stable, you wanna hold on to something, a wall, a chair, something so that you're balanced. It's not gonna take away from the exercise, it's actually going to help you. If you feel off balanced, make sure you're stepping away far enough so that you're having at least a 90-degree angle on both knees. So you're stepping out and then you're just dropping that back leg straight down. So I'm not lunging to where my knee's coming over my front toe. I'm stepping back and then dropping straight down, keeping my chest up and putting all that weight really on the front foot and just using that back foot to step and balance. Good job. You're gonna rest now for about 60 seconds, so grab water if you need to, and then we are going to repeat that circuit for 2 more times. Okay, here we go with round 2. So focus on form, focus on breathing, and making sure that you're activating the muscles that should be activated. So 2 counts on the way down, 1 count on the way up. Last rep, and then we're moving on to calf raises. So see how I'm going to point my toes in towards each other. Then I'm going to come up all the way on my toes and lower back down slowly. 30 seconds, guys. You got it. Keep breathing. Just 1 more round after this. Last rep, and then going into our reverse lunges. Here we go. 30 seconds each side, at your own pace. Focus on form, focus on your breathing. Nice, slow, and controlled. All right, go ahead and switch legs to the other side now. Great job, almost done. Take another 60-second water break and then get ready for round 3. All right, y'all, this is it for lower body. So make sure you give it all you got. No cheating. Push through every second of this next round. Getting ready to start with our bodyweight squats again. You did it. Great job. Time for calf raises. I'm going to go back to the original one with toes pointed slightly out. 30 seconds. You got it. Okay, and then get ready for your last set of reverse lunges. Your legs might be screaming right now, your glutes are probably screaming right now, but you only have 1 more minute left, so you got it. Keep breathing. You don't have to do as many reps as possible, just make each rep count. Great job. Switch to the other side. Finish it up strong. 30 seconds on the other leg. All right, shake it out. We are done with lower body. Rest for about 60 seconds, grab some water, then we're gonna move on to our upper body circuit. So again, another 3 exercises. We are going to start with YTW, and so I'll explain that, and that's gonna be a burnout for your shoulders. Then you're gonna go into some push-ups, modified either on the wall or on the floor, and then you're gonna move into a plank, pushing back into downward dog. So get ready, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. For the YTW, you are going to make each letter with your arms, starting with Y. You want to make sure that your hands are in your peripheral vision the whole time. So arms are going to be straight, 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 and then bent. Okay? Doing this for 30 seconds, nice and slow. Y, T, W. I know it looks easy, but your shoulders are probably already burning. Moving on to push-ups, I'm going to show you on your knees. If you cannot go on your knees, then I would recommend elevating the surface, so using the countertop or the wall. So what you're going to do is just make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders and you're coming down, trying to hit your chest on the ground, keeping your hips up, straight line between your shoulders and your hips. You'll also want to pay attention to what direction your elbows are going. So if you notice, my elbows are making about a 45-degree angle with my body. They're not coming out to the side at a 90-degree angle. And get ready, we are going to go up into a plank position, then pushing back into downward dog. So getting a nice stretch on the downward dog. You should be feeling your back activate, and then shifting, contracting your core. You should feel this in your shoulders, core, and back. Sure, when you come forward, you're not dropping your hips down to the ground. You're stopping as soon as you hit that perfect plank position. Great job. You're finished with round 1. See, it wasn't that bad, was it? That's exactly what I just told my clients. So that was round 1. We're gonna rest for 60 seconds. Make sure you grab some water, stretch out your arms if you need to, and we are going to repeat this 2 more times. Rest time is over. It is time to start our YTWs again. Make sure when you're doing this that you are keeping those shoulders down. You're not tensing them up to your ears. So they should be down as you hit each of these positions.
Killer.
Moving on to round 2 of your push-ups. Let's go. Great job. Go ahead and come up onto your plank position and get ready for plank downward dogs. That's it for round 2. Great job. Rest for 60 seconds and get ready for round 3. Okay, last round. I'm gonna stay on my knees for this one. You can sit or stand, but here we go. YTWs for one last time. Make it count. Deep breaths, shoulders down, arms straight, and keeping them within your peripheral. These are nice and controlled movements the whole time. Okay, moving on, 30 seconds, push-ups, give it all you got. It's the last round, you got it. Great job, all done with push-ups. Last exercise. Make it count. Make sure you are keeping your back straight. You're pushing through your shoulders. You're taking nice deep breaths and contracting this core the whole time. You got it. We are almost done. And you are done. You did it. Warm up, core, and full body. Great job.